Hey guys, welcome. My name's Simon, or P Prince if you know me on Xbox, which is my gamer tag. I've got a YouTube channel, but I've never really used it, apart from uploading an odd few videos. But I felt it was time that this is probably something I'm quite good at, because I like to talk and I'm very passionate about what I do, and because I just feel that it'd just be a nice thing to do as maybe a hobby, maybe later on make some money, whatever, and to obviously keep you guys informed and hopefully to have some fun along the way. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. I'll just quickly stop the music, and I will also go into a little quick bit in a minute as well about why that obviously music was playing to start. Okay, so I'm sorry about the setup, and it's a bit basic. Obviously it will get better as time goes on, and obviously once I can get more stuff, and if it looks like people are gonna watch my videos, then obviously I will keep improving it as we go. So that's really exciting, because obviously you guys get to be here for the the birth of my channel, which today is, and the fact that obviously you're going to get to see it develop and evolve along the way. So that should be hopefully cool. Okay, so mainly I'm going to be doing videos on drones, because it's a hobby that I've become into. I've got into recently, and I'm really enjoying it, and I want to share that with other people. I'm lucky enough to have a drone that does live stream straight to YouTube, so obviously I will be doing videos straight to YouTube, which I can put up schedule so that you guys can tune in and view those. Hopefully in the future I might get products I can test, and also show you and do reviews of my own products that I've got. So hopefully some really exciting times if this takes off. I hope it does. I want to try and keep most of my videos short, because I think sometimes they just drag on. This one will be a little bit longer, just because it's my kind of introduction video, and I just want to let you guys know sort of what's going on and obviously what to expect. So as I say, most of my stuff's going to be about drones, and anything drone related, but I will also be doing, as I say, like just random videos and stuff, just things that I think funny, stuff that I think are interesting. I mean, there's going to be no set topic. It is going to be anything, and I'm going to throw them in there as well, just to keep things light-hearted and interesting, so that it doesn't become boring. Okay, so first of all, the first thing I want to say is each probably once a week, I think, I will do like just a silly competition, just something like you heard at the beginning, the music playing. Obviously I will do like intro music each week, and for that whole week, any videos I do, I will use that intro music, and I will literally do like a 20-second clip of that music. And what I want you guys to do, if possible, and if you don't mind, is to leave comments below of songs that I can easily get hold of and do a quick intro clip of, and if possible I can use it at the beginning of my videos, so you guys can sort of interact and take part that way. I also don't, as of yet, have a name for my channel. I mean, obviously you can find me under P Prince 78. That's all lowercase, but and no space, obviously. But I actually want a name to introduce my videos each week, and I would like it to incorporate Prince, and I'd like it to incorporate Phantom, because that's a drone I'm going to be using. But other than that, like, if any of you guys got any suggestions on names, just leave them in the comments below. Get in touch with me through Xbox, however you know me, through Facebook. Leave your comments, and if I see any really good names, then obviously sweet. I'll again, you can take part in creating that. So the second thing I want to do is I just want to quickly give you a little introduction of just the drones that I've got. I'm going to go into very little detail other than just show you the drones really for the first time, because I will do videos on the individual drones, and reviews and everything else. So on other videos I'll go into more detail. Again, I just don't want to, I don't want to keep this video dragging on for too long, so just keep it light and snappy. And apologise for my nervousness. Again, this is my first ever one, so just need to take a breather. Okay, so anyway, so like most people, my passion started as a kid. I always wanted a radio control helicopter or an aeroplane, never got one. As I got older and, you know, I got the money now, I was walking past the gadget shop, and I saw a drone in there and couldn't help myself, you know, with my own money, went in and bought it. The drone I bought was this. It's a MTech SkyDrone Pro. It's got a live 2 megapixel feed camera which will stream straight back to your tablet or phone in real time, and is like 120 quid. Really quite cheap, does little stunts like barrel rolls and stuff. Really good for, you know, beginner, and because it won't matter if you have too many accidents, because they're built quite well and they're relatively cheap to replace or fix if you need to. And luckily most of these stuff come with spare parts like you know, spare blades, props, and propeller guards that, you know, obviously help protect them. So that's all good, and I'll just quickly show you the controller, which is that, which again is quite cheap, but you know, it does everything you want it to. Got a good range of a few hundred feet, so you know, it's good to start with, and I would recommend something like that, sort of, you know, to get yourself going. After that, because I caught the bug very quickly, the second drone I bought was more for a novelty, which is this, which, believe it or not, does everything that the big one does that you just saw, including all the tricks, but the only difference is it's miniature, and it charges via USB, and great for learning indoors because they operate in exactly the same way, but you know, you got to remember that they're not very sensitive, so you know, again, they are going to feel a little bit different when flying a big drone that's, you know, a decent one, but again, still good to get practice in. And these are purely really for flying indoors because they can't really handle any wind speed at all. Okay, and then onto the main drone, which is the one which I'm going to be using to sort of do my live streaming. It's one that it's made by a company called DJI, and really, as far as I can tell, probably about the best company for drones at the moment. So let's just get this for you. It's a rather big box. There's 3 versions of this. There's a standard, which has got, it doesn't quite fly as far, the camera quality is not quite as good, battery life is not quite as good, and just stuff like that really. This is the middle one, which has got a much better camera, better battery life, better range, all that kind of thing, and there is one above this, which is the professional one, which again has got a better camera still. I won't go into say too much about that now because I want to keep the video quite short if possible. I just want to sort of more show you. So this is a drone I'm going to be using. This is my DJI Phantom. This is the standard version. Sorry, the advanced version. Sorry, not the standard version. The advanced version. As you can tell by the silver, the standard has got the red strips and the professional's got gold. This is a aftermarket lens cap I've just brought, just to help obviously keep the camera protected, because again, you know, when you got something like this, which is this was £700, you know, you want to look after it. So this is the drone I'm going to be using to do live streaming, and this is the controller. Now that's obviously to hold your smartphone. The things you see on the back here are range extenders. Again, in another video I'll explain more about what they are, but that's just a quick look at the controller. And that's really sort of kind of all you need to see for now. Again, because I will be doing individual videos on these drones and exactly what comes in the boxes, and how they fly, and what I personally think of them. So I'm just going to move this off to one side. Okay, so yeah, so that's about it really. So thank you very much for tuning in for my first ever video. Obviously we can have a bit more fun as time goes on, and you know, I'll get more and more comfortable doing these, because at the moment all I can think about is, you know, what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to think about, what I need to get across to you guys. So anyway, yeah, on a final reminder, I will let you know when I'm going to do any more videos as I'm going to do them, or you can always just keep checking my site. And just remember, if you guys have got any suggestions on music, intro music that I can do, you know, keep them comments coming in, and also a name for the actual channel itself, which I will use to introduce the channel each time I do a video. Okay, well, thank you very much for tuning in, and hope you all have a great day and a great week. I will see you again soon, and this is P Prince signing off. See you again.